Hi, you guys, Aries. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the energies and influences coming through for your weekend reading, March 8th to the 10th of 2019. This is a condensed general reading, so please only take those portions that resonate with you. I invite you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. It really helps me out a lot, and it helps to bring your vibration into those future readings. I also send my intentions out for my community and my viewers. Please remember to check out my description box below. Thanks, you guys. And after the reading is a take note moment. Okay, Aries. Off camera, I've done a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards, just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Aries, you have all major arcana cards in your reading. That hardly ever happens. Number 12 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Hanged Man. This could be a Pisces. It is ruled by Neptune. It's water. This is attachment and suspension. This is a new perspective and some kind of sacrifice here. And it can be a sacred pursuit. This is a self-surrender to a higher wisdom. It's to surrendering to what is. It's a spiritual card. Has to do with wisdom and prophetic power. It's a pause in your life. There may be suspended decisions. This self-surrender is going to lead to the transformation of your personality. Material temptation is going to be conquered. There's a wisdom and circumspection and discernment. There's trials and sacrifice. Has to do with intuition, divination, and prophecy. There's patience here, having to wait and review. This is one of the tarot's strongest and most powerful images. It's someone that's connected to the deep currents of life, someone who knows their own mind, and someone independent with their own values. This is peace and self-reliance following a difficult period, especially one of self-examination. And you do have a self-examination card here as the underlying issue, the Hermit. This reading is very synchronistic. This can be clinging to something and it's unfulfilling. So it's time to let go and move on. You are now seen from a unique point of view. You need to balance out your intuition and sensitivity with balance and logic. It's like you're suspended between the past and the future, but a new direction in your life is in the making. Readjustment is needed, but there's no hurry. So pay attention to your inner development and be prepared to dance to a different drummer in the future. Your second card, and this is the energy crossing over your path. Number 16 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. This card flew out and hit me in the chest. Now, I'm not a wild shuffler. I'm steady. This could be a special message for someone. The Tower, this could be you, Aries, or Scorpio. It is ruled by Mars. This could be a sudden shock and a dramatic change. It's an overthrow of an existing way of life. It's disruption, and it's going to bring enlightenment. Some sort of upheaval. It could be violent or destructive, but it is going to release pent-up emotions. It's going to bring liberation. And you're going to find a spiritual opportunity within drama. Could be a surprise. There's action and release and shaking things up. Could be a shocking revelation. You may be questioning beliefs. This is unseen forces at work here. You might have brought this situation on yourself by ignoring or denying something that needs restructuring or deconstructing. You may have been already well aware of a pressing need to make changes, but may have refused to take action. And then something happens, and it forces you to face reality. Whatever the disruption or adversity, it's for the best. It might be some kind of loss, personal or financial. But whatever it is, it's served its purpose, and it has to go. Your third card, and this is how it affects you. Number 15, the Devil. Aries, this could be a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, though. But this is temptation and bondage and limitations. It can be a toxic energy. It is extra energy. This is being chained by wrong choices. It can also be depression or illness. It's discontent. It's bondage to the material sensation. You might be facing your demons. It could be a challenge of repression and of illusions. It could be an oppressive situation that's controlling you, or a situation. It may make you feel like you're helpless, but that's an illusion. This can become, sometimes it represents a sexual relationship that has become obsessive or destructive. Someone that may have power over you. Or you just might be overdoing something way too much. Indulging in something that you like. It can cause trouble, and it can block you. Blocks you from having everyday experiences because you're just doing one thing, just too much. What is it that's limiting your personal growth? Confront your fears about financial security and social and material success. Advice is to not manipulate others to satisfy your needs, instead of taking responsibility for yourself. It could be a non-sexual relationship that binds you, and that must end before you can grow further. You're the only one who can change it, and you can do it by using your willpower. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, the advice. Number 20 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Judgment. This could be a Scorpio. It's a spiritual awakening. This is beginnings. It's rebirth, release, and review. You have new purpose and new plans. And now delays can be conquered by development of the spirit. This is an awakening, a renewal. These are legal judgments that are going to turn out in your favor. It can be a change in the personal consciousness, which now is on the verge of blending with the universal. This is coming to terms with yourself, going down to rise up. This is a very special moment in life. A change in life in a very important way. So rise up and seek new possibilities. You may have been called and awakened. This is being deeply inspired, uplifted, reborn, summoned to a higher awareness, being redeemed, being on the same wavelength with others, being a motivator. You may be inspired and have some big ideas. This is a new phase. You may be awakening to your purpose, experiencing a major breakthrough, and getting a second lease on life. Leaving the past behind, thinking out of the box, uniting in a common goal, and rallying others. It is the end of an old way of life, a cycle that is finished. And now it's time to make a new direction and make adjustments, and that will reflect who you truly are. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 9 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Hermit. This could be a Virgo. This is wisdom and introspection and inner guidance. Someone could be offering you wisdom, or you are offering wisdom. This is turning away from people towards self-examination, being up in your head, soul-searching. This could be a different direction than you originally thought. You could be finding out something substantial. Someone's offering help. See, the Hermit waits patiently for you to turn to him for advice, or you may be aware of his influence but are ignoring it. You may be looking for guidance from the invisible world, or you may be isolating yourself in some way, seeking solitude, wisdom, and inner peace. You want to gain perspective on your life, and you are open to the inner guidance that's available to you. There's patience needed here. It's a time to work things out quietly. Maybe you meditate. Clear your mind. And now your advice from the Oracle deck, The Sacred Traveler, by Denise Linn. Answering the call. Now that seems to me very much like the number 20 card, the Judgment. That was your future. This card says the time is now. You've been called. The sacred journey always starts with a call. You might feel ready, or you might be uncertain and not willing, but when you receive the call, you must respond. If you've been waiting for your life to turn out, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now you've been called, and a gateway is opening for communication from the spirit realms. The energy of courage surrounds you. You may not know what the future brings, but you do know that now is the time to act and go forward. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know that Spirit is trying to get your attention. Right now your spirit helpers are telling you that this is your time. Listen with your heart. Your time is now. Do it now. Throw your shoulders back, take a deep breath, and plunge forward. The waiting is over. No matter what concerns or hesitations you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. Believe, trust, follow the signs, and there will be many, and miracles will abound. Here's your take note moment. When we create a gratitude list, wonderful things begin to happen. Write down all the lovely things about the people around you. Write down all the great things about yourself. Smile and compliment others wherever you go. Pay attention to what happens when you are a ray of sunshine to people that you meet on your path. Say thank you. Think and breathe gratitude at every turn. Soon you will see your outer life change to reflect your inner state of being. Thanks, you guys. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, or please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so here I go. I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.